Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another story time. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Y'all, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. Let me tell y'all, I shout out to all my supporters. I really appreciate the love y'all give me. But for those, like, a girl missed one day of work and y'all be sending the whole search team out for me. Like, I am not Carly Russell. I do not need a whole squad sent for me if I miss one day, aka 1 week. Now, if your girl go missing for a month, then yeah, I see y'all hit me up trying to find me. But I be missing 1 week and y'all all in my DMs. And like I said, I appreciate the love, but for the rude ass bitches that be drop a fucking video, where the fuck the video at? I don't know who the hell y'all be talking to, but y'all might want to go look for y'all mine and not look for my video, because y'all only gonna get blocked. Don't come talk to me crazy and think because you looking for my video, I should be appreciative that you even looking for me. No, you're not about to talk to me nuts. I missed one day. Okay, calm down. I'm glad that y'all love my story time so much that y'all looking for me. Trust me, I definitely appreciate that. I think like if you took a day off work and they sent everybody to go look for you, you wouldn't like that. So let's all calm down. Your girl is back. Welcome. This still Kayshawn in the wintertime, whether I do every day or once a week or 2-3 times of videos a week. It don't matter what it is. It's still Kayshawn in the wintertime. So, you know, I got my little hat on and my ugly Christmas sweater, y'all. You don't know how I do. And we about to go ahead and hop right into this video. Let's go. Alright, so boom. Y'all know how I like to start my story times off. Let me tell you, y'all. Dash. He took his hat off, and I don't appreciate that. But yes, let's get into the story time, y'all. Okay. We about to bring up a character we already talked about. We only spoke about this person one other time, and I'm going to try to link that video in the description box below. But we're going to talk about Leather. Do y'all remember Leather from, I think it was like Wild Summer Nights or something like that? I titled it. Like I said, I'm going to link it. Leather. Now, y'all remember Leather and Bad Decisions or Decisions or whatever. We're not going to be talking about decisions, but we're going to be talking about Leather today, okay? Now, y'all all know that I was hanging out with my homegirl. Kim was one of the homegirls and stuff. And we was hanging out with they dudes, and Leather was one of the dudes. Now, if you want, you can go check out that video first. That way you are introduced to Leather. But you don't necessarily need to watch that video first to understand what's going on here, right? Now, y'all know we got introduced to Leather and his people. I don't know for what reason we decided to hang out with them again. Well, this is the thing. It was me, my homegirl, and Kim, and we did decide to hang out with the guys again. I don't really remember everybody else's name because I gave everybody like Kim Boo, my boo, and Leather. So it's just like we decided to hang out. Me and Kim decided to hang out with both of our boos, like the ones we was talking to, right? And then we had my homegirl too. So when Kim had hit up her boo and was trying to like make the link, you know, the little linky link, you know, she was just like, yes, you know, it's me, Kay, and my other homegirl or whatever. So, you know, she telling her boo like it's 3 of us, so basically let it be 3 of them. You know, y'all know what it is, okay? We all about to go on this little link. So, mind you, at this point, we was in a car. We was outside my homegirl house because I had just picked her up, but we was just sitting in the car making plans, right? So, we kind of already knew we was going to go visit them because me and Kim had been talking to our boo, so we knew we was going to try to make plans, but we just didn't know when. So, we was already in the works of texting them, and then when I went to go pick up my homegirl, we was sitting in the car, you know, they hit us back with the go. Like, yeah, you know, it's definitely on the flow. It's a move, right? So, cool. So we decided to go over to Kimbo house, right? We pull up over there. We sitting in the car. Kimbo come out first. So he come out and he's talking to Kim or whatever. And next thing you know, my boo is pulling up because we all just agreed to meet over at Kimbo house. So my boo pull up. You know, he get out the car. So I'm saying hey to him. So we got homegirl too. But so guess who my boo pulls up with? Leather. Okay? Y'all already know how Leather get down. For whatever reason, Leather love these leather jackets, and I don't know what it is with him, but y'all, you know when you in high school, well, I don't know, is that gonna be a good example? But you know when you in high school, I used to have this one jacket. Y'all, okay, listen. It really don't matter, but this is how my ADHD really works because it's kind of off topic, but it's not. But I am always cold. Like, I think I got low iron. I don't really know. I am always cold, right? So in high school, I used to have this one particular hoodie that I used to leave in my locker, like just in case I didn't wear a sweater that day or just in case it was cold. Because, you know, during the summer, it might be hot outside and you think, oh, I'm not going to wear no jacket. But when it's summertime, all the buildings got the AC on blast. So I'm still cold, right? So I used to have a backup sweater. So imagine you wear your backup sweater every day. It's going to look like you wear the same sweater every day. Like, even if my clothes are different, if I come into school Monday through Friday and wear my backup sweater, it's going to look like I just got the same sweater on with different bottoms, right? That was leather. Even though we only seen leather one other time, I cannot for the life of me figure out why this man had this same leather jacket on, y'all. Mind you, we still in the summertime, right? Because we just met them, you know, previously. We just met, well, I just met my boo or whatever previously. So, oh, here go my nails. I be forgetting, y'all. I'm so sorry. I really ain't did no nail type thing in a minute. My bad, y'all. I be trying. I just be forgetting. I got a little Grinch right here. But yeah, so, and this sweater look tight. Okay, I came from Walmart. But anyway, so, I'm thinking like, you know when you, okay, so he pulls up in the same sweater, like not the same sweater, now I'm thinking of my sweater. He pulls up in that same leather jacket. So I instantly look at Kim. Mind you, homegirl is new. This wasn't the same homegirl, like this ain't Decisions, this ain't the same person from before. This is just a different homegirl. So homegirl really don't know the tea on leather, right? And my not being a good friend self didn't even fill her in. Well, you know, I take that back. I'm not going to say I wasn't being a good friend because I didn't know they was bringing leather. And I don't know why we didn't think to say, hey, who is the third person? Because we left off kind of, or at least I did. I left off kind of thinking like leather and Decisions was going to mess around. So I figured the guys would know that too. So if we told you we not bringing Decisions, I would have thought that like y'all would be like, oh, okay, leather and Decisions talk. Decisions not going to be there. Let's find a new homeboy. But y'all know sometimes these niggas don't think. Okay, so I don't really know. But anyway, so they brought Decisions anyways. And y'all know my motto. Just because it's 3 and 3 girls, 3 guys, that don't always mean the third persons on both sides has to talk to each other. We all just hear the vibe, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, my homegirl standards is up here. She ain't about to try to talk to leather anyways, because when she realized how hot he is and how hot it is outside and the fact that this man won't take this jacket off and he's going to be sweaty, it's going to be a no-go. And I know from the last video, y'all was thinking like, oh, maybe he has something where he got this condition, he got this, da-da-da. Listen, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, that ain't, I'm just telling y'all what's going on. It's not up to me to diagnose these people what's going on with them. All I can do is tell the story for how I went down. So whatever reason, whether it was medical, physical, whatever reason it could be for why he had this leather jacket on, it still don't take away the fact that he has this leather jacket on and it's 80 degrees outside and it's hot and it's long sleeve, and for whatever reason he keep wearing black. So it's like, you know you're going to sweat, so you wear black, you wear long sleeves to try to cover up the sweat. But my thing is, listen, baby, you better try to you got to do something, because, baby, you be sweating, and unfortunately for you, whatever reason it could be, I ain't making fun of him, I don't care, I don't know. But when you sweat, you produce a smell, and it's not a good smell. You know how some people think all like big people smell bad, and that's not true, because I got big cousins, I got big friends. None of them stink. So I don't know why people always assume that if you big, you just gonna stink. I don't know. So it wasn't like a thing like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, even if you sweat, because my one big cousin, he be sweating. I ain't gonna lie. Even when he sweat, it's like his sweat is mixed in with his cologne, so you still don't smell like a odor. So I'm trying to figure out, leather, last time you was around us, you was sweating. You weren't smelling that good. So, is your friends really your friends? Or do your friends know you got a certain condition so they're not going to say nothing? I'm just trying to figure out why they letting you walk around stinky a little bit. But then I had to think back, because I used to feel like that about thing one. I used to be like, dude, people, if she don't want to get her hair done, are guys going to think we just let our friend walk around like that? Or what? Like, it's nothing we can do. So I figured like his homeboys felt the same way. Like, it's nothing we can do. He want to wear the leather jacket, let him wear it, right? Okay, so anyways, leather come out the car. So, I'm like, oh my God, like, but I'm being funny about it, like, because I'm like, I'm thinking about the last encounter we had. So, I'm looking at Kim and Kim, like, oh my God, like, and just kind of laughing. We didn't make it feel uncomfortable. It wasn't like we was like, oh, why the fuck he here? We just like, oh my God, look who it is. And he started laughing. And I'm just like, Leather, you back out? I didn't know you was kicking with us today. Like, so I did go over and give him a hug. I gotta learn to keep my hands to myself because, baby, when you touch somebody that is sweaty on top of a leather or like a cloth material jacket, it's like you could feel the heat. Like, I could feel like all of this was warm. Like, when we hugged, all of this was like warm. Like, you could feel the heat on his body and like he was already sweating. And then, like I said, I hugged him and it was just like a whiff of, I'm like, oh shit. I started warm. Kim, like, oh, Kim, don't do it. Don't do a bloodbath. Don't do it.
Don't do it, bloodbath. Don't do it, bloodbath. Free.
Don't hug him, Kim. But Kim was already right behind me because we was huggers, especially back then. You could hug everybody. Everybody I used to see outside of school. I see my friend at the mall. See somebody from school at the mall. Hug them. So we was huggers. So I looked at Kim like, oh, we might not want to do it. But it was, like I said, it was already too late. So she hugged him, and I looked at her face. I already know she felt the same way. I'm feeling like, baby, what is going on? So mind y'all, anyways, we get the hugs out the way. We introduce homegirl to them. They like, hey, or whatever. Like, everybody are, greeting each other. So we standing in between the cars because, like I said, my boo had parked right behind me. So it's like a little bit of space. So we kind of just right there in between the cars, just like chatting it up, like just talking, not even nothing. If the camera is shaking, it's because y'all damn nephew. He won't sit down. I'm about to lock him up in a cage because he's doing too much. But anyway, so we just sitting out there talking, just like catching up and stuff like that. And this is the thing. It ain't much to catch up because we just met them not too long ago, right? Mind you, me and my boo, we have been talking, but not nothing major. When you just met somebody and it's the first link after you meet, y'all still kind of getting to know each other, especially if it's within the first month. Like, we just met them 1 or 2 weeks ago. So, mind you, me and my boo, we have been talking, but not nothing major. Like, we kind of was just waiting to really getting like tuned with each other once we linked up. So everything from the first time we met to now has just been casual conversation. What you doing? How you doing? How you sleep? Good morning. Good night. See you this. Da 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 da. It was just casual, right? So let me tell y'all. Y'all already know what the vibes is. It's time to get a bottle. It's time to turn up. It's time to kick it, play some games. Same old, same shit. We wasn't doing nothing really different for real around that time. Around the summer times, it was the same type of links. Everybody get together. If you smoke, you smoke. If you drink, we drink, and we playing games, and we just vibing out. We might go downtown. We might go to a couple clubs or a couple bars, but it's the same situation all the time. That's just what it is, right? So we go on and grab a bottle. Now, mind you, I hop in the car with my boo. Leather was getting in the car, and homegirl was gonna come with us because all of us didn't need to go. So Kim and her boo said they'd stay at the house, and she was cool with that. So they went on and went in the house, and Kimber was like, "Let me go get some cards, some Unos. Let me get all the games together, whatever. So I just see y'all when y'all come back." So them two stayed. So we was like, "All right, we're gonna go to the store." So I don't know why. I guess maybe this is just me assuming because my boo was driving. I thought I was gonna hop my happy-go-lucky ass in the front seat, and I open up the car door, whatever, and don't be asking me, oh, why the boy didn't. Don't be asking me why the boy didn't open my car door, because it be the littlest things that y'all trying to find in certain things. Like, it don't matter what I'm talking about. Y'all be like, well, why did he do this? Why he didn't catch a bird for you and put it in your purse? Why did he make the ocean stop making waves for you? He should have did this. Like, it be little things that in your day-to-day life you don't even get done for yourself. You don't even got a nigga you can call to get your nails done. And y'all be trying to tell me why he didn't do this. I would have did this. Like, I didn't ask. This isn't K-Sean Storytimes and let me know what y'all would have did in my shoes back then. Unless I asked y'all, what would y'all have done? But anyways, later. I go to open up the passenger door and I'm about to get in, and freaking Leather come slide right in front of me and sit in the passenger seat. Now, baby. Now, Leather. And he tried to be funny. He like,
oh, you so kind. Thank you so much for opening my door.
So I'm like, I was opening it for me, but like, go off, sis. But go off, bro. You can have the front seat, like, go ahead. So, my boo was like, Oh my God, Leather, like, why you can't just get in the back seat? Like, don't start that. And Leather, like,
Bro, my stuff is already up here. Like, I got my phone up here, my weed up here. Like, why would I pick all this up to move to the back seat when I could just sit in the front seat?
so they start doing like a little bit of, I don't want to say bickering, but you know how bros talk to each other. Like, your bros might be like, shut up, hoe, like, nigga, you a hoe, like, you know how they be talking to each other. So they kind of did like that back and forth, and I'm just like, boo, don't even worry about it. I sit in the back with my homegirl. It's not a big deal. But Leather, what are you talking about? You got to move all the stuff to the back seat. Like, you literally had a phone and some weed up there. You act like you had your purse, your hot comb, your got to be glue, your nails, your this, your lip gloss. Or maybe you did have your lip gloss. I don't know, because the way you acting. But I'm just like, you can go ahead and have a seat. But if I open the door, why would you slide in front of me? Like, I was like low-key tight, but not for real. Like, we just got here. You know what I mean? Like, we just got here. We just started the night. Not even the night. It's still daytime. We just started the day. So we're going to keep it cute. Leather want the front seat. He can have the front seat. I'm thinking, like, everything he was doing, I kept trying to spare him because I'm thinking, like, okay, whatever it is got something to do with this leather jacket. Like, I don't know why I thought the way he was acting got to do with this leather jacket. Him being insecure, shy, gotta have something to do with this leather jacket. So him getting in the front seat it only must have something to do with that leather jacket, because like I just kept excusing him because of his leather jacket. So I'm thinking, like, okay, he got the leather jacket on, he hot, he sweaty. Maybe he don't want to sit back here with her because he be sweaty, he smell a little funky. Maybe he don't want to give off that type of vibe. He want to sit in the front where he more comfortable. And then I'm like, or maybe he sweat so much that he sweated through the front seat passenger seat, so he don't want me to sit there because it's gonna be a sweat puddle and it's gonna be wet, and he don't want me to get my clothes wet. So maybe he looking out for me. You start get to thinking. I'm an overthinker, so my mind gets to racing. So I'm thinking all these things like, okay, maybe he looking out. Yeah, sweaty up there. He probably like, no, this seat, I done sweated it up and funked it up. I don't want, not fucked it up. He fucked it up too, but like funkified. Funked it up, and he didn't want nobody else to sit there to get funky too. So I'm like, okay, bet, bro, like, you looking out for me. Let me have my ass in the back seat, right? So I was already looking at that like, okay, whatever, you got the front seat, it's no big deal. We're only going up the street to the stop, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So when we get there, whatever, we have pulled up. So like, while he's still parking the car, my boo was like, what y'all want to drink? What y'all drinking on? So we tell him and stuff. So my boo he looked over at Leather like, we all gotta go in, or you want to just give me your half on it? So Leather was like,
oh yeah, we can all go in.
so I was like, yeah, I want to come in too, because I gotta get a chaser anyway, so I come in. So we all end up getting out. So while they up at the front counter, like picking out the liquor or whatever, me and my homegirl, we went to the back, so we gonna get some chasers. So as we walking back up to the front counter, we got chasers and stuff. I got one for Kim, and I asked them like, what do they want, and they told me. So I'm coming up to the counter like with all these personal like chasers. Like, we got Minute Maid over here, Red Bull and cranberry juice. So I'm coming up, with all the stuff in my hand. So I guess they end up picking like whatever bottle, and let's just say the bottle was $60, right? So my little boo thing was like, okay, we're just gonna do that fifth of tequila, right? And they got the prices right underneath the liquor, so let's say it was $60. So my boo looked over at Leather and was like, oh, just give me $30. So the guy, mind you, my boo had already told the man behind the counter like what he want, and at that point I was already putting, y'all know the little the little store, little swirl, little window. I never knew what that thing was called, but the little glass window that roll around, I had started putting all the the bottles and stuff, the Minute Maids, I just started putting all the chasers in that little glass window, and he swirled it around. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Well, I don't know what that's called, a little window, a little I don't know, whatever it is. But it be at some restaurants too. Not restaurants, but it be at fast food places too sometimes. Well, really at the Coney Islands. But anyways, because half y'all don't even know what Coney Island is. But I put it in the thing, and the person behind the counter, he turned it around so that way he could start bagging up the chasers, right? So as he bagging up, let's say, okay, the liquor was $60. Let's say it came up to like $70 total. Like, whatever, that's random. So instead of $30, my boo was like, give me $35 or whatever. So Leather was like,
I thought you said the liquor was only $60. Like, if we going half, ain't that like $30 each?
And my boo was like, oh, well, he just rung up everything, so I was just asking for half, like, whatever. And don't be asking me, oh, why your boo didn't just pay for everything, or why? Because niggas don't always have to just pay for everything. If him and the homeboys want to split it, and it ain't like my boo is going to be the only one drinking it, like, all of them is going to be drinking it. And again, Don't act, like y'all be asking me questions like I'm them. Like I can't go back and ask them why they did this. So don't ask me, oh, why didn't Kimbo have to put in? I don't know. Like I don't know. Like some guys, I don't know. Okay, I don't know how they friendship work. Maybe Kimbo put in a lot of. I don't know. I'm not even about to guess on that type of shit. I don't know why he didn't have to put in, but I guess it was just the guys that was at the stop. It is what it is, and a lot of guys do that. Like whatever. So anyway, so my boo was looking like it's $5 more. Like we got chasers, and Leather was like,
Well, I didn't even ask for no chaser. I don't need no chaser. So here go $30.
and I know y'all probably thinking like, okay, he don't gotta want to pay for y'all stuff, and he don't want to. Da da da. Okay, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. We all know nobody has to do things that they don't want to do. But I'm just telling y'all what happened. Because apparently that irritated my boo. Because he like, we out with ladies. I think that's why I think it is important. I'm not saying that the friends you hang out with got to be the same as you. But I think sometimes y'all should have similar qualities. Because it could cause issues. Only because especially with guys. If you a type of guy that you feel like, it's weird. I'm trying to think because that's why I need to make this to talk about Thursday, which will be coming back, y'all. I know I've been saying that, but y'all got to give me time. I've been getting a lot of stuff together. Give me time. But I'm torn between hanging out with people that are like you, because if you hanging out with guys that don't believe, like, let's say, all I'm trying to say is, this the ADHD, y'all, gotta let y'all know. All I'm trying to say is, I feel like a lot of times guys who are completely total opposites clash. Not some stuff are different. Like, it's fine if you hang out with friends and little things are different. But when you're total opposites, because my boo is the type that, like, he feel like when ladies are around him or he around women, because I know he was young, ladies, women's, girl, whatever you want to call us, he makes sure the women are straight. Even the ones that are not like the one he's talking to, he could just make sure I'm straight because me and him talking, but he not like that. Any girls he's with, he makes sure they are all straight. But I do know that some guys feel like either one, the girl could pay for herself, or two, I'm only gonna take care of the girl that I'm effing, because that's how niggas talk. My boo wasn't like that. If we go out with him, because of course we've hung out more times after that, but anytime we go out with him, he gonna ice the bill. That's just what it is. It don't matter. I don't, some people are just raised a certain way, and he just felt like, don't get me wrong, it's not like if me and 7 of my girlfriends go out, he gonna pay for all our dinner. Well, he might, shit, but he's just one of those people that, like, if it's something small, if we at the liquor store, like, he gonna get the bill. Like, he not tripping off that. And Leather is the type that's like, no, like, we ain't doing that. Like, I don't care about these girls. I'm not fucking them. And that's fine. Like I said, I'm not saying nobody is right or wrong, but I feel like if you are that guy, which is like Kim Boo and my boo, they act just alike. Leather is always the eyeball out, because I spent many of other times with Leather. Don't ask me why. Yeah, we're gonna get into them stories later. But yeah, so Leather is just trying to figure out, he not understanding why he gotta put in this extra $5. Like, baby, the girls are here. So he like,
well, it seemed like the extra $5 came from the chasers. So why you not asking the girls for no money?
and I don't know why, y'all, but let me tell y'all, that set my boo off. He must be a diehard feminist. Like, he believe women shouldn't have to lift a finger. And baby, I'm here for it, okay? Because I'm a woman, so of course I agree. You know what I'm saying? But that pissed him off to the point, like, he was like, he literally looked at Leather like, don't worry about it, bro. And he paid for the whole bill. Leather kept trying to give him like the $30. Like, he still wasn't even trying to get a $35, right? He just kept trying to give him the $30. And my boo like, nah, bro, like, you good. Again, don't be telling me it ain't that serious. Why he do all that? I don't know. If y'all find my boo, y'all ask him yourselves. Yes, my boo is mad. I don't know if he feel like that's a little bit embarrassing, or like, why you doing that in front of the girls? Because you know me, I'm like, as soon as any guy mention anything about money or why can't the girls pay, whatever, I'm like, I'll pay. Like, I'm like, it's not a big deal. I can pay for the drinks. I can pay for the chasers. Like, it's really not no big deal. And my boo like, please, no, like, y'all can go back and get in the car. Like, y'all picked out what y'all want. Like, y'all ain't gotta worry about no bill when you with me. Like, y'all go ahead. So, I'm like, you sure? Like, let me at least get the bag. I'm just trying to help. He like, no, I got it. So Leather reaches to try to get the bag out the little spinny thing. And, my boo like, baby, like, not baby like that, because you know some dudes just say baby like, you know, but he like, you good, like, I got it, and he grabbed the bag. So the ride back to Kim Boo house, I mean, we on silent, okay? We on silent the whole time that we came to the store the first time. We didn't even play no music because we always just in the car talking. This time the music is blasting and he ain't even looking leather way. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, I hope this did not set the tone for whatever's about to go on. Because I'm a phone, home, ET phone. Okay, I try to rap a little bit, but you know, whatever. So I'm just thinking like, okay, like when I get in this house, I'm gonna try to sit on my little boo lap or something like that, you know, just cheer him up, you know, make something come up, cheer him up, his thing up, something gotta come up, okay? Because baby, he's upset, and that little comment, no matter how small it was, it pissed him off, okay? Because he's trying to figure out why we with women and you acting like we're not gonna ice this bill. So I guess he ain't like that. So whatever. So I'm just telling him, like, you know, once we pull back up to Kim Boo house, he go in the kitchen with Kim Boo. Like, you know, he go in the kitchen and he about to start, like, grabbing cups and stuff like that. But I know they was in there talking about the situation. Okay, I couldn't hear what they was saying. But I know my boo went back and told Kim Boo, like, hey, leather ain't put in. This is this. He probably told him, like, yeah, he was tripping about the $5 over the girls' chasers and da-da-da. I know he had to say something. Because when we pulled up, Kim Boo was all, you know, regular. He still was the same self. Like, yeah, y'all ready to turn up X, Y, and Z, ABC, 1, 2, 3. Like, he was all hype, right? And it's like, after he left out that kitchen with my boo, you know, he was looking at leather like, you know, kind of give him a little bombastic side eye, okay? Like, he was side eyeing them. So I'm just over there thinking like, oh, they is mad at leather. Like, leather, do you know who you hang out with? Them dudes don't play that. Like, they ice the tab around here. So if you don't do that, either they need to be okay with knowing who you are and you don't ice the tab, or you need to go find some friends that don't be icing the tab so you can get along better over there. Whatever it is, everybody got their preference, but they started, like, you know, not being weird, because I don't want y'all to think like they was being fake to leather. I just think it irritated them. And once I tell y'all more stuff about what leather was doing, he gonna start to irritate y'all motherfuckers too, okay? Anyways, I'm trying to cheer it up. Y'all know me. I'm the fun girl. I like to have a lot of fun, okay? Which is why I have to time my voice be always gone. Y'all be asking me that. Y'all, I am a screamer. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to follow me on Instagram. If y'all always want to know why my voice is gone, follow me on Instagram. Because after one night of partying, I don't know why I do this all night. Like, every time I'm out having a good time, all I'm doing is bumping my guns, running my mouth, screaming. I don't be just screaming, but I just be loud. I just be talking. If my favorite part of the song come on, I'm going to yell it. Like, y'all be out having a good motherfucking time. And my voice is already on the deeper side, so it's like, after you get done screaming and all the drinking, yeah, your girl voice just can't handle it. But unlike y'all baby daddy, after a while, it come back, okay? I know y'all baby daddy don't come back, but my voice, it does come back, okay? Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, let me turn this motherfucker up, because obviously the vibes is a little bit off. They're a little bit mad at leather. It is what it is. I'm out the house. I'm trying to drink and turn up. So I put some music on the TV. So, you know, I'm all on my boo. So, like, he was sitting on the couch or whatever. He about to start rolling up. Or was he? He was about to do something, and I sit in his lap. So I'm all talking to him like, yeah, you know, I know we got to take the first shot together. Like, you know, I know you want to take the first shot. Y'all know me back in the day. I'm always acting like they got to pour something in my mouth and pour the liquor in my mouth. Y'all know how I was giving it up, being extra, right? So I was telling him like, yeah, pour the first shot in my mouth, like, pour it in my mouth, and then we can start sipping out the cup. So, you know, he over there getting excited. Y'all, that works. Like, these dudes is so easy, like, because I'm telling you, if his mood was at a negative 20, when I asked that man to pour that shot in my mouth, he went up to a 100 plus, okay? He was excited, happy, go lucky, like, why are you so excited to pour a shot in my mouth? Now you got me thinking, because you should not be that excited, okay? But anyways, he was happy to pour it in, so, like, that turned his mood up. So, you know, I give it up. I'm like, no, pour another one. Like, you said we turning up, like, pour another one. So, you know, he getting excited and stuff, so we all kind of having fun. Everybody's, like, talking a little bit, like, the vibes are getting back to normal. And I'm like, yeah, like, we not about to trip over no $5. Like, it is what it is. I understand where you coming from. You feel like y'all the guys, let's take care of these bills. But he might feel like, hey, maybe he don't got no job, maybe that's his last 30. I don't know. So it's just like, I don't know the circumstances. All I know is, let's turn all these frowns upside down, okay? So anyways, we all kicking it, we having fun. We get to drinking, we playing little games, like, we playing Uno and stuff. But for the most part, we just vibing out. Like, we just drinking, sipping every blue moon, dancing on each other, like, having a good time, right? So at some point, At some point, Leather just kept reaching for the bottle. Mind you, we was playing a game. So you know when you playing a card game, for the most point, especially Uno, you only take a shot if you lose. So you know sometimes a round of Uno can go on for a minute. So we wasn't just sitting there taking shots back to back. Like we just was kind of like sipping. We was being real slow because like I said, we came over there in the afternoon. So it wasn't like it was 9, 10 o'clock late at night. No, it was early. So we was just chilling. We was vibing. We'd play a round of Uno. Whoever, you know, lose, they taking a shot, right? So that's the only time we was really taking a shot is if we lost. For whatever reason, Leather just kept, every time I look up, he got his hand around the neck of the bottle. Taking a bottle, pouring another shot, pouring another shot. Mind you, we're still in the actual game, so it's like nobody lost, so nobody shouldn't be taking a shot. Even though it's not to say you can't, I'm not saying like if you didn't lose, you shouldn't be taking a shot at all. But it's just like if you are going to take a shot while we're playing the game, it should probably be one. It should be no reason why you're taking 4 shots in between each game. And the game is only lasting like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Like, who knows? But why is you taking so many shots back to back? We only got one bottle. We did get a big bottle, but like I said, we wasn't trying to take shots back to back. We was just sipping. That's why we got the chaser, so we can make like a mixed drink. You know, we chilling. But for whatever reason, like I said, everybody had a shot. Let's say the first round of Uno. We all got our shot. We playing the game. Nobody got out yet. Leather took one shot, right? Okay, we all still in the first round of the game. We playing. He take another shot. Still nobody else has took a shot because we still playing the game. He takes a third shot, y'all. So I guess at that point, Kimball was like, you know, Leather like, chill out. Like, calm down on the shots. Like, bro, what's going on? And, you know, Leather like,
Oh, I thought y'all said we was turning up. Like, I thought we was having a good time. So, like, you know, my bad.
and, you know, everybody like, yeah, we is. But, you know, just relax. Like, you only supposed to be drinking if you lost. But we like, it's fine. Well, not we, because I ain't saying nothing. But they like, you know, it's fine if you want to take more shots. But, like, not that many more shots. Like, maybe 1 or 2. But, like, maybe you're on your third shot. And we still on the first round. Like, wait a minute. So, cool. So, then, mind you, the first game I had won. So, we was playing it like this, right? The first one out, like me, I won the first round. So all 5 of them still had to take a shot. But the last one standing, like who really like lose against everybody, they had to take another shot, right? So out of everybody, you was gonna take at least 2 shots, right? I won, so I didn't have to take nothing. That all 5 of them took a shot, and like the first round, let's say Kimball was the last one standing, so he had to take a second one. When Kimball lost that first round and had to take a second one, Leather took another one with him. Mind y'all, he already took the 3 during the first round, right, y'all? He took 3 during the first round. He took another one when I won first, and all of them had to take one, right? He's on shot 4, right? Then when Kimball lost, for whatever reason, he like,
You good, bro. You good. I know you lost, but I'm going to take a shot with you.
he pours himself another shot. He's on shot 5, right? So we like, shot 5, hold up, baby. Calm down. So, you know, Leather just hurry up and took it. And Kimball like, bro, I lost. Like, you know, you don't need to take a shot. You already on one. He was like, what's that, like your 4th or 5th shot? Like, chill out. Because, mind you, we have a big bottle, y'all. Because we got the biggest, one of like the biggest bottles because it was 6 of us. But, baby, we only on round 1. Why are you 5 shots in on round 1 compared to everybody 1 to 2, maybe even 3 shots? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing too much. So I already knew what type of night this was. But my thing was, I didn't mind Leather getting drunk or what I thought he was going to get drunk, because I'm thinking about the first day we met him. Yeah, Leather was irritating. He was doing some questionable things, but he wasn't like a wild drunk. It ain't like he was doing too much or being disrespectful and stuff. So I didn't really care if he got drunk or not, because I was like, well, you know, he was cool last time. You know, they was getting a little freaky dicky in the car, but he was cool, and he was saying some little weird stuff to my friend, but overall he was cool. Like, he wasn't somebody that I just didn't want to hang out with no more, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, it's whatever. Like, so, but they telling him to chill out. Okay, second round come. I know y'all probably like, hey, speed it up. But I know for my people in the back, my real OG, triple OGs, you know, I know y'all like the details. So I'm just giving y'all the details because that's what your girl here for. Okay? I'm here for the details, okay? So we like, okay, cool. We playing another round of Uno, okay? We got the music playing, so we all like, you know, vibing to the music and stuff. I know I talk with my hands too a lot, y'all. So sorry if it just be moving too much. I don't know what to tell y'all. But we vibing to the music, so we all like rapping and singing along to whatever music's on there. We get to round 2, right? So we playing the game. Y'all know I'm a little competitive, so I don't remember my exact words, but it was something on the line that every time, like, you know, when you get down to your last little cards, you got Uno, people keep trying to make you draw and stuff. Every time they would try to make me draw, y'all, I kept having like a wild card and slamming it down. Like, if y'all some spade players, y'all know how you slam that card down. And I kept saying, like, I'm on y'all ass. I'm on y'all ass, like, playing and stuff. But I don't think I was saying I'm on your ass. I think I was saying something like equivalent to that. So Leather, everybody like laughing, we all playing, and he Leather like,
Every time Kay say, I'm on your ass, I'ma take a shot.
so we like, nah, don't do that. Like, we not gonna do that. So my boo was like, bro, no, you're not about to keep taking no shot. Like, nigga, you didn't even put in on this for real while you over here downing the whole fucking bottle. Like, relax. Like, we need some too. So Leather like,
Bro, like, I could buy us a whole bottle on my own. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, you act like we don't go for bottle around here. Like, stop tripping. Like, we only could get one bottle.
and my boo was like, I ain't tripping, like we only could get one bottle. I'm just letting you know. You didn't even really go in on this bottle while you drinking it down. Like, regardless if we can get another one, we don't need another one if you stop drinking so many shots. Like, if you knew you wanted to drink a whole bottle by yourself, instead of even trying to go half with my boo, you should have just got your own little personal, because I ain't gonna lie, Leather was putting a dent in that bottle by himself. Mind you, it's summertime. He got on a leather jacket in his black jeans. He already hot. He was already sweating and stuff. He's drinking liquor. Now, I don't know about y'all. Everybody's body is different. But liquor tends to make you a little bit more hotter, sweatier, you know, a little bit. So, he's getting hotter and hotter. Y'all, and instead of him taking his jacket off, he just pulled his sleeves up. So he looked crazy. You know, you got a big coat or a big jacket on and you pull it up and it's just bunched up. So now his arms is out. So, you know, I get to examine his arms. I'm not gonna lie, because in my head I was kind of thinking he was wearing a jacket in the summertime because, like, maybe his arms had something he was trying to hide, or, like, you know, who knows. But I'm looking at what I can see of his arms and I'm like, oh, they look normal. Like, you know, they look regular, like whatever. Maybe it's something on his body, on his stomach, or on his whatever. But I'm thinking, like, if it's something on your stomach or on your chest or whatever, you got a shirt on, so it's gonna be covered anyways. But I don't know, like, I'm just trying to figure out about what's behind this leather jacket. Again, I should be minding my business, but, you know, curious minds, you know, I just was wondering, like, why do you got this fucking jacket on, and I visibly see you sweating, so I know you hot. But again, even back then, I'm not about to just ask this man why he got this leather jacket on, because clearly it has nothing to do with me. But that don't mean that my mind wasn't gonna wonder why he got the jacket on. Okay, I try to keep it to myself, but, you know, I wasn't gonna ask, but I still was just thinking. But I'm like, baby, you are sweating, and I'm talking about the sweat that's like dripping down your face, and you got to keep taking your little washcloth and wiping your face. Like, you are dripping sweat. That's nasty, baby. You know, like, I'm sorry if y'all are heavy sweaters out there, but, like, it got to the point that he started getting so tipsy that, like, he wouldn't wipe the sweat, because he kept a towel on him, y'all. And mind you, like I said, he wasn't like a big dude or whatever, but he just was a solid, stocky dude, I guess. So he kept his little towel, he kept wiping his little face or whatever. But as he's starting to get more tipsy, he gets to the point where he kind of like either forget or stop wiping his face. So the sweat is just building up, y'all. And y'all know, like, how any other type of water, if it's hanging on the edge or something, like, some of his sweat just kept stopping at the, like, end of his chin. So it was just like dangling. Well, you know how it like build up at the end and then it dropped. So a lot of the sweat was dripping down and stopping at his chin or his jawline, and then it'll kind of build up right there and then it'll fall. So I'm just watching, I'm just looking like, you know, and I'm to the point that, you know, when you zone out, at this point we already been like drinking and stuff like that. We already probably like 2-3 rounds in, whatever. So at this point, you know, I'm just kind of in a daze that at one point I just was looking at the sweat. You know, when you focus too hard on something, like, you lose, you focus. It's tunnel vision. So for whatever reason, I kept watching the sweat like drip down like onto his like pants and stuff like that, and his arms, because he's sitting kind of like, you know, his knees right here, and like on his like hand like this, I mean on his thigh, he linked over playing. So I'm thinking, like, I know you feel that sweat dripping down your arm onto your pants and stuff, you not doing nothing about it. So at one point I was just like looking at him, like my face was just, and I wasn't even intentionally doing that, I didn't even know I was doing that, and I'm just like, and then when it came back around, it was my turn, I'm like, So they like, Kay, they tap me. I'm like, oh, huh? Okay, yeah, skip you. Because I was so focused. Because I'm thinking, like, why is you letting that sweat drip down your face like that? That is not cute, okay? That is just not cute at all. So, anyways, we playing a game and stuff. We still having a good time. So, we are taking more shots because I'm telling you, after that first round of winning, my winning streak went down, okay? Like, I think I won one at the time, but baby, your girl was drinking because your girl was losing, okay? Or I wasn't like the last loser, but I wasn't the first, so I still had to drink anyways. So, we are getting intoxicated, okay? Because we're having a good time. So, at one point, my boo, we ain't exclusive, okay? We just met each other like 1 to 2 weeks ago. We is not exclusive. So I guess some girl had called my boo phone, but his phone was sitting like on the couch. At this point, we all kind of already like gathered around the coffee table on the floor. So I guess like his phone was just sitting on the couch like face up. So mind you, my boo phone is sitting on the couch. We all sitting on the floor. Leather is the only one that's still like sitting up on the couch. Like he like me. Sitting on the couch and the coffee table is in front of him. But the rest of us is on the floor. So the phone, my boo phone is on the couch too. So my boo, when he heard the phone ring, you know, he looked back and I guess it was nobody that was important. So he looked back, he seen it and he kind of like went back to playing the game. So Leather, he turned over and he looked at it too and he was like,
ooh. Okay, boo, you know who that is.
So, you know, my boo probably looking at Leather like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, because I see it, I can see it at the corner of my eye. I clearly see it's a girl name, like, girl number. Like, I'm not tripping because, again, why y'all? Say it for me. Because I just met him 2 weeks ago. We haven't established nothing in these 2 weeks. We're just getting to know each other. We're just kicking it. We're just having a good time. So I don't care if he got 10 hoes calling his phone. That has nothing to do with me. And what you think my roster looking like? You know, we just vibing out. So when he said, ooh, you know, I'm just like, what the heck? So, you know, of course, my boo, even though he know we just kicking it, you know, he like me. So, you know, you don't want nobody to say nothing that's gonna mess it up. So, you know, my boo looked at him like, can you shut up? Like, what is you saying ooh for? Like, I'm gonna get in trouble. And I just butted in. I was like, right, like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, I see you got a girl calling your phone. We all just kicking it. It's no big deal. So, Leather's like,
Kay, stop trying to act like you don't care. You know you care.
and don't you hate when a nigga try to act like you care about something that you really don't? And you know that when you say you don't care but you really do care, I'm not talking about the I don't care but I really do care. I'm talking about the I don't care because I really don't care. That type of don't care. Like, I met you 2 weeks ago, maybe even a week. I'm gonna just stretch it even longer and say 2 weeks. I just say the 2 weeks because whether it's a 1 week or 2 week, I still don't give a fuck. So I hate when somebody try to act like you care more than you do and you know you don't. And then you know how people be like, oh, it's a lie. Don't believe him. Don't get mad. But it's like sometimes you can't help but to get mad because it's like, bro, I really don't give a fuck. And you over here trying to play in my face and tell me that I care. So I was like, no, I really don't care. I'm like, we only 2 weeks in. Like, we just kicking it. Like, it's all good vibes. Like, it ain't like that. So Leather, like, he kind of like nudged my shoulder because, mind you, I'm in the middle of them. Leather is sitting up on the couch. I'm down on the floor next to him. And then Mamba was down on the floor next to me. So Leather kind of nudged me on the floor like,
Come, Kay. It's okay if you care, like you like the nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with liking the nigga. If you care, you could just say you care. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't even really think he fuck with that girl no more.
y'all just start talking like diarrhea at the mouth. I'm like, okay. I said, so I'm all looking up. So I'm like, well, again, Leather, sweaty Leather. I don't care. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to act like nothing. I'm like, I really don't care. Like, y'all a good time. Everybody vibing. Like, we good. I'm like, I don't care if he fuck with her or not. Like, what they got to do with me? I ain't his girlfriend. So he like,
Oh, okay, boo, you heard that? She said she didn't want to be your girlfriend, bro. And you talking about you like her, and she just said she want to be your girlfriend.
you know what? It's always that one guy. It's always that one guy in a friend group. It's always, or even, actually, it's always that one girl, too, in a girl group as well. But it's always that one, that one guy that just got to do the most, y'all. By any means necessary, they are going to do the most. And that guy, my friend, y'all, today, in this story time, is Leather. Okay? So I'm like, so me and my boo kind of on the same page. We just looking like, what? We looking at Leather like, we not tripping. He like, I'm not really worried about that girl. Like you, I don't even talk to her. But we over here, we just vibing. We playing the game. Why would I answer the phone and we put over here kicking it? Like I'm not about to do that. So Leather is trying it, y'all. So Leather talk to my boo. He like,
Well, if you don't mess with her no more and you trying to, rock out with Kay, answer the phone.
and I look over at my boy. I'm like, you do not have to answer that phone. Like, baby, I don't care if when we leave, you go and fuck that girl. Like, I literally said that, y'all, because I really did not care. We 2 weeks in. I'm still calling you by your nickname, okay? I don't even know your full name yet. I don't even know your real name yet, okay? So you think I'm going to trip over something that ain't mine? I'm not doing that, okay? I barely trip off the shit that is mine, okay? Because best believe if a nigga was mine and I got to worry about another chick, I wouldn't be worried about that nigga. But that's just me. So anyway, so, I'm just looking at him like, you do not got to answer it. I don't care if when you leave here, you go fuck her. We kicking it, like you said, we vibing right now. So whatever we do when we not in each other's presence, that's our own business. So let her like
See, I like Kay. She cool. Like she cool if you fuck her and you fuck other bitches. Like that's what's up.
I said, hold up. Ain't nobody fucking me. So what is you talking about? Like, don't try to slide that little piece in. You trying to figure out if me and him are sleeping around? Because I don't know if he thought me and my boo had like linked up before this time, or if he didn't know that this was our first link after we met. I don't know what he thought, but he tried to slide a comment in as if me and him was sleeping together and we didn't even do nothing. Yeah, like the most I've done was today, which is sit on his lap. So I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? So we just so now my boo is like, man, watch out. And at this time, Kimbo kind of like butted in too, like, Leather, don't start doing the most. Like, bro, don't do too much. Like, calm down. So I'm like, anyways, can we get back to the game? Anyways. Can we get back to the Uno game? Like, I'm not tripping. Like, we over here having a full-blown discussion because this nigga phone rang. Like, we don't care about his phone ringing. Like, if only y'all could see how many missed calls and text messages I got on my phone right now from these, okay. All right. Okay, you don't want to see this phone. This hotline is blinging. No drink, okay? So I'm just thinking, like, can we get back to the game? Like, I'm not tripping. I'm looking at him because I see my boo kind of getting like heated when it comes to Leather. So, I'm trying to block him out. So I'm turned this way looking at him. I'm like, babe, like for real. Like, not babe, but not baby like that. Like this, not baby kids. Like not that. But I'm looking at him like, boo, I really ain't tripping. So don't worry about what let's talk about. I'm not tripping. Like we good. You good. I'm good. We good. We know what it is. Let's finish playing. So, because I'm trying to get him to understand. Because, you can see it on people's faces when they're annoyed or irritated or about to snap. And the way he was literally like, looking up at Leather like on some like, bro, what the, like I'm just like, listen, fuck all that. Your phone she could call you back to back. I ain't gonna trip, okay? So, he just like, yeah, that's what's up, like, whatever. So, we started playing the game again. Mind you, at this point, whatever, Leather must have won this round because he was out. So, he like, let me go to the bathroom, whatever. So, he get up, he go to the bathroom. So, when he walked, I ain't gonna lie, they did start talking shit about him. Not nothing bad, like, too bad, but, my boo and Kimbo, they like, what the fuck is going on with him? Like, they just talking like, ain't that nigga on some other shit? Like, why he doing all this and blah, blah, blah. So, we all just talking, and I'm just like, yeah, he is doing a little bit more than what he was doing last time. Like, why he own that? Like, I'm like, maybe it's the liquor, so maybe he need to slow down, because at this point he still was taking shots while we was all enjoying the game. And it's like, as soon as his cup will be empty of liquor, he pouring it again. He don't even let it, he not even letting the liquor settle into his body. He just back to back, okay? So, I guess them two had agreed, like, they wasn't going to let him drink no more. Like, he already still had a little shot left in his cup. So, they was like, okay, we're going to cut him off a little bit. Like, make him, like, slow down. They was going to still get him some more liquor, like, probably later. But they, like, he need to slow down. Like, let him just slow down or whatever. So, we all like, okay, cool, whatever. So, at that point, like, we all poured another shot in our cup. And Kimbo had just put the liquor, like, at first it was sitting on the coffee table, but he just put it, like, by the coffee table. Like, how you just take it down and put it on the floor. So he just put it on the floor. No lotto, okay? You know what I'm saying? But he just put it on the floor. So, Leather ended up coming back. We still playing around on Uno. Y'all, we was just playing rounds and rounds of Uno. Like, we just was sitting there talking and vibing. Like, I don't know. So we still playing Uno, whatever. And I guess at one point, Leather took the shot that was in his cup. And then he finally looked up to, like, try to reach for the bottle. And he got to looking around like, where the bottle at? What's going on with the bottle at? So, everybody trying to like, the music is kind of like loud, but not too loud that we can't hear. So we kind of was trying to ignore him. I'm not going to lie, because I'm thinking like, you're not talking to me. Like, so even though I'm next to him, so he all asking like, where the bottle at? He looking around. So I'm just still slapping my car down, looking at my hand like, he ain't talking to me, I don't know. So we all just acting like we laughing and we so involved in the music and stuff that we don't hear him. So, Leather stood up. And I'm thinking like, do not stand up over me because you be dripping sweat and I don't want it on me, bro. Like, do not do that. So he stand up and he was like looking around. He talking to himself. He patting his fucking jacket. Like, did you think you put that big ass liquor bottle in your pocket? Like, what kind of pocket do you got if you thought, oh, did I make a mistake and put the liquor in my pocket? Like, what are you doing? So he gets to patting himself, patting his jeans, and he like,
did I take the liquor in the bathroom?
like, I'm hearing him talk to himself, do this, me and Kim, because mind you, Kim is on the other side of him. So I'm looking at her on the low like, this nigga talking about whatever. So he go back into the bathroom, I guess, to check. He come back out. Of course, he ain't got the bottle because the bottle right here. So I guess at that point when he's coming back from the bathroom, he kind of, you could see at the edge of the coffee table, and he could see the liquor bottle that was on the ground. So he like,
oh shit, there it go.
so he get to walking up like behind Kim Boo, and he try to pick up the liquor bottle. So Kim Boo picked it up like, oh no bro, hold on, let me pour us another shot, like whatever, whatever. So he get to pouring rounds or whatever again, and he's still holding on to it. So Leather is like,
let me, can I have it? Can I have another shot?
So Kim Boo was just like, nah, Leather, you need to just chill a little bit. Like, you had a lot. The liquor almost gone, and we ain't even really drunk for real because you drunk all the liquor. So, like, just hold on or whatever. So, Leather's like,
no.
Leather like,
no, I'm not. I don't want to hold on. Like, he like, I want to get drunk. Like, I'm drinking to get drunk. Like, give me the bottle.
And Kim Boo was like, no. So I'm looking around like everybody around here is just saying no, or whatever. And I'm just sitting here like, this nigga got the nerve to tap me. He like,
hey, Kay, can you reach over there and grab the bottle and hand it to me?
so I'm like, since everybody else saying it, I'm like, no. Like, they said no, he said no. I think I'm gonna say no too. So I'm like, no. And my boo was like, bro, don't ask her to do shit. You heard what that nigga said. Why would you ask her to get the bottle? And he just told you no. And Leather's like,
bro, that's not even his bottle. He didn't even put in on that. So how he gonna tell me what I can and cannot drink?
And my boo was like, well, nigga, you ain't put it on it either, and I bought it. So how about I tell you no? You're not drinking no more. You then just like chill, relax, or whatever. So at this point, of course, I know I'm kind of downplaying it a little bit, but y'all gotta remember, Leather is drunk. He's sweaty. He hot. He funky a little bit. He's smelling up the room a little bit, and he's acting drunk. It ain't like, oh, he's just sitting there being calm, whatever. No, he moving around and like he's stumbling, and he's stumping all hard, like anything that we laughing at. He just stumping hard and falling all over, like me and Kim at one point, like he is kind of being a little drunk. But like I said, it was nothing that really irritated me to the extreme, but it was irritating them because they probably thinking like, have some more class, wipe your face, you got sweat dripping down everywhere, get your shit together. You just came from the bathroom, so either you didn't look in the mirror or you didn't wash your hands, because there's no way that you left out the bathroom knowing you got sweat dripping down your face and you didn't wipe it with no napkin, no tissue, no towel, whatever is in there. You didn't take no water and splash it on your face. Then why would you come back out with the same sweat all down your face? Why would you do that? Like, I'm confused. So, he get to talking, and y'all know when people get drunk and they get to slurring their words, so they're like, bro, get the fuck on. Like, they get to spitting and stuff. So, he must have talked a little too loud, or a little too much, or too hard, and a little spit flew out. So, I ain't gonna lie, I probably made it worse, because I don't do spit. I don't do bodily fluids like that, especially the ones that is not coming from me or my man or whatever. No. So, because he's standing over us, first of all, we already was lower than him because he was sitting on the couch and we on the floor. Now he's standing up and he said something like, bro, what the fuck? And it's like, that fuck was like showers all down on our Uno cards. So it's just like, when the TV is glaring and you can see like the spit kind of like flying from the side, it was giving one of those. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm being truthful, I didn't feel no spit on me, but because I think the way the light was, and I seen, like, you can see people talking, you just see all that spit flying or whatever. But if it's regular setting like this, you're not gonna see it. But if I was set up different, you might see all the spit that I'm spitting, who knows. But I ain't feel no spit on me. But because I seen all that spit fly down, I'm just like, bro, I'm like, bro, baby. I was like, bro, come on, and you spitting? Like, I couldn't help it because that was just like my reflex. Like, bro, I don't do spit. Like, I don't want your nasty, sweaty ass stinking. You already funky. If your body funky, I know that mouth is funky, okay? And that D probably is too, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm just thinking, like, bro, you are spitting. So I ain't gonna lie, I didn't feel nothing on me, but I think Kim Boo and Homegirl did for whatever reason. Because Homegirl jumped up and was like, what the fuck? Let me go to the bathroom, I need to wash my hands. And Kim Boo he stood up like, bro, no, oh hell no, bro, nah, you doing too much. Now you know, it was just giving that. So I don't know why, because he just like let the look over, he like,
So I'm just not understanding why I can't have no liquor, all because K mad that a girl called this nigga phone.
I'm like, excuse me? How did this come back on me? Like, so my boy was like, that's not why you can't have no liquor. Like, you've been drinking up the whole bottle. Why is you bringing back up my phone call? Like, what are you doing? So I'm like, right, like, why are you mentioning my name? Like, Dash, do you know why? Because I don't know why. So I'm like, yeah, no. Why are you mentioning my name? I'm like, I keep telling you because you got to think. At this point, yeah, I'm not drunk, but I got liquor in me too. So I'm like, bro, why you keep mentioning my name? I just told you, ain't nobody mad about no damn phone call. Like, what is you talking about? So, you know, my boo was like, right, like, we already went over that. He like,
Bro, come on, like, y'all women kill me acting like y'all don't care about stuff y'all care about. Okay, Kim, let me ask you a question. Would you be mad if your boo girlfriend, or I'm sorry, ex-girlfriend, because that's your ex-girlfriend now, right? Would you be mad if your boo ex-girlfriend called your nigga phone?
I said, hold up. You hold up too, Dash. I said, first of all, he was trying to be funny and throw shade and hint that the girl that was calling my boo phone was clearly his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever the case may be, whatever, maybe his main little boo, and blah, 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 whatever. Like, he tried to hint at that, like, oh, he got a girlfriend. And I'm thinking, like, okay, well, if he got a girlfriend, then I'm going to find that out. Like, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, my boo get up, he mad now. So he stands up, he like, bro, you know that ain't my girlfriend. Why would you even say that? We've been broken up for, like, over 7 months. So what the fuck is you talking about? So London's like,
Okay, yeah, y'all been broken up, but y'all know how it is. Hey, ladies, y'all know how it is. Like, y'all break up, but you still be kind of fucking with the nigga. Like, you know what it is. Y'all know how y'all is.
so we kind of just looking at him because, baby, what is you talking about? Like, what are you saying? And I'm like, you keep trying to ask people, would they be mad if they nigga, ex-girlfriend or girlfriend, whatever you want to say, was calling? Of course, because what was those key words? If they nigga. He ain't mine, baby. He not mine. So I'm like, bro, so now both our boosts is kind of up and they kind of at Leather a little bit. I keep forgetting his name. They kind of at him a little bit like, bro, chill, stop asking those girls questions. Like, you know what it is. Like, why you keep trying to act like this girl is more than what it is? Like, yes, this is my ex. So now because my boo really liked me or whatever, he keep trying to explain to me the situation, and at the same time he trying to cuss out Leather. But I keep trying to tell my boo, baby, you don't have nothing to explain to me. Again, because why, y'all? Say it with me. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. Why don't he need to explain anything to me? Because we only on week 2. We only on week 2, bro. Baby, if you got an ex, as long as you are single, I don't care if you got the ex that still wants you or whatever. Because why? Because I'm young and turned. Bitch, I'm lit in this motherfucker. I'm outside. I'm in the streets. I'm dangling. I'm young. I'm lit. I'm doing my thing. You think I cared about what you had going on as long as you was single? And you didn't have no girlfriend? I didn't care about no crazy exes and stuff back then because who gonna do something to me? That's how I thought. Like, y'all, I'm for real. Like, that's how I was. I wasn't tripping about that. All my questions is, were you single? If the answer is yes, cool. Now, if you had a girlfriend, that's different. But if you telling me y'all been broken up for 7 months and maybe y'all still sleep with each other from time to time, baby, I'm not giving you none. So I don't care where you get it from. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why he keep trying to make me care and I didn't fucking care. So I'm telling him, like, bro, I do not care. I'm like, boo, you don't gotta keep it sweating. I'm like, we here with it. I keep telling you, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm Gucci. I ain't tripping, baby. I promise you. I'm like, I promise you, I'm not tripping. I understand. I said, we still getting to know each other, so you don't feel like you need to explain anything to me. I'm like, you single, right? You single? And you know, he like, yeah, like, I promise you. I'm saying, I'm like, okay, well, enough said for me. Like, baby, I thought we was just here to have a good time. I thought we were just here to have a good little time, drink a little something, play a little games, and go on about our day. Y'all getting too deep around this motherfucker, right? So, after I kind of like reassured him that I wasn't tripping, he started, stop. He started directing his energy back towards, Leather. He like, and we supposed to be boys. Like, why you out here spilling my tea? Like, what if I did have whatever going on? You out here just saying any and everything. Like, why is you talking about what the fuck I got going on? Leather like,
Bro, we is homies. Like, I promise you, I was just saying, like, I'm trying to help you out because, these females, they swear they don't care. And I'm just trying to get her comfortable with letting you know that she care because, okay, if you care, it's okay that you care. Like, nobody tripping. Like, hey, my homeboy, he a good ass nigga. Like, he one of the good ones. He a good nigga, so you might want to care about him. So it's cool if you don't. Like, I don't know why y'all women always want to put this guard up, acting like y'all don't care.
Y'all already know what I need. What do I need, y'all? Y'all already know what I need. I need a smoke and a beer. Because, baby, what is you talking about? So, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I think it was the liquor. As much as I would like to be the bigger person and be like, oh, since it was a lie, it didn't bother me. No, that shit did. It might have been the liquor, but for whatever reason, I was a bothered bitch that day. Because why you keep saying that? Stop saying I care when I keep telling you I don't. I don't. I really don't. Okay? I don't care. So I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, Leather, you really starting to get irritated. I'm like, you wasn't like this last time. Like, bro, I told you I didn't give a fuck. And I meant that. I'm like, the only thing you need to be caring about right now is the sweat that's dripping down your fucking face. That's what you need to be caring about. Stop worried about what I care about and what I don't care about and worry about why the sweat is dripping down your face. So, I started giving very much that because it's just like, bro, I keep telling your ass I don't fucking care. You want to keep telling me I do? Let me tell you what you should care about. Since you want to tell me what I should care about and your nigga, your homeboy is a good dude and all of this and I should care. You should care enough about yourself to go in that bathroom and wipe that sweat off. That's what you should care about. Okay, how about that? Since we talking about caring, okay, let's care about that. Let's care about hygiene. Let's care about sweat. Let's care about funk, smells, okay, body odor. Let's care about all things like that. Those type of things. That's what we should care about, okay? You so worried about caring about what I'm caring about that you're not even caring about yourself. And that's a problem. That's the issue. Okay? So anyways, so I said that, so he like,
bro, like, it is what it is. Like, I run hot, bro. I'm not tripping, like, whatever. That's why I got my rag. You see this rag?
And he did like like, you know how you fling a rag out or whatever, like, if you got a shirt and you, like, wring it out. He was like,
you see, that's why I got this. I got my sweat rag.
And I'm thinking, like, don't fucking wring your rag out like that, nigga. What the fuck? We don't want none of your sweat particles coming through. Look at my little sweater. It keep rising up, though. That's Walmart for you. That's what happens when you get a $7.95 shirt, okay? $7.95, that is. Don't think $700. Anyways, so I'm just thinking, like, ugh. So I'm getting irritated with him. At this time, I already gotta use the bathroom. So I'm like, let me just get up. I'm like, let me excuse myself and go to the bathroom because he about to piss me off and this just ain't about to be with, this ain't that. So I go to the bathroom, whatever. I still hear them outside of the bathroom, like just back and forth, just bickering and just saying little stuff. Leather not letting up. And I'm just like, bro, you know how to come out and have a good time, babe? If you can't control yourself with the liquor, if you don't know how to act with the liquor, maybe you shouldn't drink. Because I think the liquor mixed in with you smelling your own funk and the sweat is making you very delusional. Because that ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. It ain't. I would love to say that it was, but it wasn't. And he was just getting more irritated by the night. Because at one point, he pissed my fucking homegirl off. And it's like, baby, you low-key about to get jumped You have to get jumped because you're doing too much and you don't understand that you're doing too much because of this liquor, I guess, or whatever the case may be. But we're going to have to humble you and sit you the fuck down because you need to calm down. You need a cold shower or something. But at this point, I'm starting to think you shower with the leather jacket too. Because is it glued to your body? Like, what's the tea? What's the tea with that? Find out next time I drink about Z. So no. But y'all already know I'm going to end it here. Okay? Y'all have to tune in again to finish the rest of the story. Y'all know it gets very much cliffhanger over here. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Ooh. Okay? But yes, y'all. Tune in next week. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Make sure you comment down below, like the video. Because y'all really don't be liking the video. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all, all of my DMs cuss me out about dropping a video. But y'all ain't even liking the video. So how that work? Like the video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at K-Shine with 3 E's. And y'all, I'm back. But I ain't even really never left. Like, damn, a girl can't take a day off. Dash. Can your mama take a day off? Come tell them. Come here. Come here. Come see your aunties and uncles. Now you don't want to be in the video. Say hi. He had his Christmas hat on, but he took it off. Okay, tell him that your surgery went well. Yay, cheese, smile. He irritated. Alright, y'all. It's been real because now I done sparked him up to play, so now I got to go, okay? But y'all already know. Until next time. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.